Rosie, there, do you remember how we met? It's engraved somewhere up here in the dark home of memories. You were a painter, I was a poet, but somehow our world met. And that day was the beginning of all the dreams we built. 2 months together was all we had. And on that finger a ring I placed. Then you said you would love to live in old Mexico. You said it's a beautiful place, a perfect home to raise our babies. You said I will love it. Baby, this have always been my dream, you said. And I did all to make that dream come true. I sold my condo, sold my boat, quit my job, and we left. Your smile was golden as we took the road, the plane, the train, the sea, the old bus, and at last those crazy horses would pound. After 3 days and a night, we arrived at Mexico at last. Do you remember the old volcano covered in ice? The one you woke me up so early to visit? The stream covered with flowers? The one you sat by drawing for hours? The smile and the eye of the locals as they greet in Spanish whenever we visit the geyser? Do you remember how we visited the fields? And you tried teaching me Spanish as we made a small garden by the house. Rosie, do you remember when the letter came? When you said you wanted to visit Fantibon for just a week. You said you only wanted to go for an exhibition. After a week you would be back. Sammy, visit the fields for me. When I'm back, we will buy the big chair. I stood by you as the horse took you out of sight. Old Mexico is indeed beautiful, but not as beautiful as your smile.
Hello, I hope this letter meets you well. It's a month now, Rosie. I got your letter. I know you have to stay for a week more, but I really can't wait to see your beautiful face again. I just bought a white pony. I'm yet to name him. I'm thinking of calling him Clark or Hattie. Please don't laugh. You know I'm bad at naming. Anyway, I'll wait till you're back. Please don't keep me waiting. Much love, Sammy. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, your presence was all I sought, but it was denied me. Sleepless nights set in. The bed was filled with your smell, the room, your picture, and although they kept my company, they were not you. Old Pa visited me a few times, and we started calling the pony, Pony. I waited for you a long time so we can name it. I wonder if the pony would let another name slide in. I still visited the fields like you asked. Helped the farmers milk the cows and plow the land. Visited the stream a few times, remembered how you painted by her, but those memories only make me long more and more for you.
Hey Rosie, it's 3 months now, no letters. This is annoying. I'm really worried and hungry. Please reply me as fast as you can. Better still, come home. Please, if you don't reply this letter, I will have to come to Fantibon, though I know no one there. I'm missing you. I'm dying to see you. Our home seems empty without you. Please, baby, I know I'm hungry and boiling inside, but I guess it's because I really miss you. Much love, Sammy. So I waited by the mailbox each day, waiting, hoping, asking the mailman each time he comes by, receiving the same answer. I was scared something had happened to you. Then I had no other choice but to lock the door and head out. It took a journey to a big town I do not know, walked into every hat parlor I saw, called your phone. It was switched off, slept in motels, visited street painters, went to places I really don't know. Rosie, Fantibon is big. I could stay out here for a long time and still won't see you. I spent 2 weeks searching. So one day I packed my bags and headed back to the only place I know you might come to. Old Mexico. Hey Rosie, I I heard you came when I was away. Oldpa said you spent a week. You could have dropped a note or something. It's annoying. Told the whole town in search of you. I saw the magazines you dropped. You look beautiful in them. Proud you're making a name in your career. What about us? It's 6 months now, Rosie. This is unfair. You brought me here. It's hard without you. When will you be back? I see you. Arrange the house, please. Come on, son. Much love, Sammy. Rosie, it's 8 months now. 8 months of waiting, of asking the same questions. Why will you let this rain of anguish beat me? I left my all for you. Now I'm a little farmer in a land that is far away from where I've always known all my life. Am I so wicked that you can't explain? If the world I can search, I will search for you. If Hades, I will go, I will storm it in anger, demand the devil release you to me. Pour out my pain till you are found. My love has turned anger, but your memories kill it each time. The room is locked now. I sleep in the living room now, watching the window all night, waiting for you to come
Hey
back.
Rosie, it's 1 year now. 1 year of not hearing from you. 1 year since you left me in this village. I've written and written, my hands ache now. I have become a shadow of my real self. Sometimes I don't seem to recognize myself in the mirror. People said I've become a shadow of my real self. Scientists came here yesterday to take a sample of the volcano. They said it will erupt soon, but they'll see what they can do about it. Although they didn't give a date. The young folks have started moving. They've started moving in their tens and the hundreds. Oldpa said nothing will happen. The old folks are still here. They all said it's not the first time they'll be hearing such news. But the only news I wish to hear now is the news of you. I bought the farmlands of many that left at a good price. Oldpa advised me to buy many cattle too, so I bought as many as I could. I guess you can call me a farmer now. I don't know what's keeping me waiting in this place. The whole world is ahead and in front of me, but I seem tied down to this place. Please, I'd like to hear from you. I beg in the name of anything you believe in. Reply me this time. Much love, Sammy. After months of waiting a reply and not getting one, I told myself it's time to move on. Bought more horses, made profits, exported grains to big cities, sold cattle and horses, and many things, made a lot of money, so much that there was nothing to spend them on. The little waste somewhere in the bank. With so many farms and so many workers, I thought my mind would finally be free of you. It was mid-November when the volcano erupted. 1/4 of the village was affected. Many of the old folks could not endure the poisonous gas and they died. Oldpa was seriously affected too. We spent 2 weeks together in the hospital. It was a beautiful and painful period. He told me of how his late wife died, how beautiful she was, and his only son who left the village to look for greener pastures. Oldpa told me how he waited every day wishing he would pop up, how days became weeks and weeks became years, and how now he's sure he wouldn't come back. I watched him speak and wondered how he felt through those years without anyone to look after him. Hey Rosie, it's 3 years now. 3 years since we first arrived Old Mexico. I'm writing to tell you a lot of people left due to the volcano. Oldpa died last week. I buried him close to his wife. I was with him to the last moment. The last words he said to me, Sammy, please leave. It's time you forget Rosie and move on. I spent the night thinking of the words he said to me, so I sold the cattle. I bought the horse in your name and I left the house for you. The documents of the lands are with the church. A part of me wanted to leave them for you. If you ever come back to old Mexico, yours is yours to take. The church promised to take good care of him. I know I've said this many times, but this is the last word I will ever write to you. As I pack all that's left of me and head out to start my life again. I have forgiven you for all the pain you caused me. I guess there are things you couldn't explain, things you just couldn't tell me. Like old Pa used to say, nothing in life is fair. And I've accepted that as my fate. I am really bad at goodbyes. But as I pack my bags and leave old Mexico at last, all I can remember is the last smile I saw on your face. The day you packed the bags and said, Sammy, wait for me. I will be back. The end. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.